Okay, looks like we're going live in most places. We got Facebook going, YouTube's going, TikTok for some reason still not going. So I'm gonna give. Whoops, there you go. I'll give each platform enough time to let the people know we're here, and I'll see if I can figure out TikTok real quick. Yeah, TikTok better get it together. Maybe gone tomorrow anyway. Upload your own image. Okay, this didn't work. Let's try it again. I know I'm blind. I can't see. There we go. Let's use that one. Okay, there we go. Now I don't know where that music's coming from. Okay, there we go. I think everybody's live now. Hey, Artisha, welcome on. Hey, I appreciate the support. How's it going? How's it going tonight? Hey, Miss Lady T, Michelle W, welcome on. I appreciate the support, you guys. Look, we here for another night. I'm just making sure every platform is live, and it is. So if you guys are new here, my name is Ladero Wharf. I'm with the Notary Know How, Georgia. And what I absolutely love doing is creating spaces for my local everybody, all my notary buddies to get together, to chat, to learn, to help each other to grow this business. Because y'all, guess what? Being a notary sometimes ain't easy, and so I'm here to just help, give support, help you guys out, and also to do it for each other, right, back and forth. And the best part about it, you guys make connections. That's what I love about it here. So, what we're talking about tonight, we are talking about three topics. Let's just start out there, maybe three. But the two big ones I do, I'm gonna have three. But the two ones that I definitely want to make sure I hit on is gonna be marketing, right? Because I know everybody else want to talk about marketing. I want to give you guys some tips because every time I feel like we start talking about marketing, I get into it and then we got to go, right? So we're gonna talk about marketing. The other thing, let me look at my notes over here, is mentors, right? Notary mentors, finding the right notary mentor. Because I know a lot of people are going to be joining this space. A lot of brand new notaries are coming in. During this time of year, right? And everybody's looking for a mentor. So we're going to talk about that. And lastly, if we have time, the other thing we're going to be talking about is, of course, resources, right? We're going to go over some specific resources that I have for you guys. So that's what we got going on this evening. Let me just make sure that I still got music going. I guess we're gonna release that same song again. Hey, we'll keep going until the intro's over. So hey, welcome in everybody. Over there on Facebook, as welcome in. YouTube for everybody's gonna watch the replay. How's it going? TikTok, how's it going? So we got our girl Artisha here. We got Miss Kaylin here. Cindy, how's it going, Cindy? Miss Liza, how is it going? Let's see. Oh, I keep getting like right to the side and see everything much larger. Mary Lopez, how's it going? Welcome on. And let's see, Ori, I think that's how you say it, Ori Curtis. Miss Angela in Tennessee, how's it going? Good evening to you. Um, yeah, Kaylin, I'm good. I'm good. It's not bad. It's a Thursday night. I went through the whole day thinking it's Wednesday, so I let y'all know I ain't do nothing today. Let's just be for real, right? I have not left the house today. It's cold here in Georgia. Things are super slow. I kind of use it as a relax day, but I learned all day. Like I cooked, I cleaned. I just had something playing in the background. I watched TV. So I always was listening to a training course or something to increase my know-how and my knowledge in the background. That's how it's been for me, Miss Kaylin. Let's see. Bracing for the snow. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Miss Andy now in Tennessee. Yes. We're supposed to be getting some here in Georgia Friday. It's not Friday and Saturday, but now it's only saying Friday. We'll see. We'll see, right? I moved here from Utah where we got tons of snow. And so I'm accustomed to snow, but I just don't like it. But the snow down here is different because it's super wet. Utah, we had that dry, arid snow. Hey, over in Facebook land, look, I keep on spacing because your handle is specialty notary. Remind me of your name. Remind me of your name. I'll try to make sure I get it because I know I think we talk offline, right? I just can't remember at the moment. Hey, how's it going? What is that? Lovejoy family. Hips from Harlem too. That's an interesting name. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys being here. Look, let's go ahead and get this set up. I am going to. Look, I don't know about how this is the song right here, right? Um, Let me make sure I have all my notes pulled up real quick. And as you guys are hopping on, let me know where are you guys tuning in from. Where are you guys tuning in from? And if you're a brand spanking new notary, welcome because guess what? This is a notary space. We talk about all things notary. So let's get this going. I gotta change the music soon, so TikTok don't get pissed. Come on, how do I get my notes open? I would think I know how to be able to do this. I just use two different devices. That'd be the issue. Notary. Look, I'm gonna open in 2 seconds. We're just gonna go pen and paper. We're gonna go old school. Let's just do pen and paper. All right, paper. Let's get it going. All right, Naughty by Nature. You did exactly what I need you to do. Give me in the right mind space. Let's go ahead and put on some of that Zen music that I like. Ah, so, hey, Miss Jessica, you're tuning in from Georgia. Hey, hey, hey. Miss Jessica, did you already join the free notary community I have? Because you know what, it's open to all notaries, right? Yeah, Miss Tamika. It's open to all notaries. But you know what? If you join the community, I do have a special section reserved just for Georgia notaries because I need to, I'm gonna do my best to share everything I can with you guys and building your business in the state of Georgia, and most importantly, help you stay out of jail. So, because that's what we need to do. We need to help each other, right? So go ahead and make sure. Oh, it's your first time tuning in. Oh, hey, I'm Ladero. I'm a notary in Georgia, and yeah, I talk about what it's like growing a business as a notary in one of the most difficult states. And I'm always open to share my knowledge and know-how based off my experience. So let's go ahead and jump in tonight. What we are going to be talking about, like I said earlier, we're going to be in no particular order. We're going to talk about marketing, finding a notary mentor, and just hitting on some resources that I got for you guys. So let's go ahead. First thing, y'all want to talk about marketing first or finding a mentor? Let's do mentor. I'm gonna cast the vote myself. I'm gonna talk about mentors first, right? That's the most boring topic. So let's get that out of the way. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Oh my gosh, are you safe over there in California? I didn't realize how crazy the fires and everything were. So let me know if you're doing safe over there, my notary buddy, my friend. Sending all the best well wishes to you. We just bracing for snow over here in the South, something that does not happen often, right? We're bracing for snow in this next coming couple days. So, you guys have fires, we have raging snowstorms. So I don't know what's going on right now. Let's see, Ms. Boo. I'm in Georgia and I'm new to the state and to the notary business. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me say this one more time for all my new notary buddies that's hopping on and following me and listen to today's live. You see this right up here. If you're on TikTok, it's the invite for the community. But look, guys, I have a free notary community. When I say free, it's free. I ain't charging nothing. There's no upsells. There's nothing to buy in there. Nothing. Because that's not, I don't make my money off that, right? I make my money off running the notary business, right? I make my money off running my digital marketing business. That's where I make my money. And so I love that because it gives me time to spend with you guys and share everything that I know how. But anyway, how do you join the community? You go over to my profile. There's a link to my profile. Click on it. Don't worry, it's not a scam. It's gonna say, hey, you're leaving TikTok. Open this other thing. It does that. I don't know why randomly. But anyway, once you get there, there's gonna be buttons on that page. Choose the second button. That is the invite to the community. Fill it out. I'll accept you in there. So it's pretty awesome. Yesterday, we got 28 people that joined the community, and I'm super excited. So we're gonna have a good time over there. So getting into today's topic. So for my brand new notaries out there, you guys are gonna be tempted to want to find a notary mentor, right? I see this all the time. Oh, thank you, Miss Wu. When you hop in, I'll see it. It'll give me a notification, and I got you. I got you. I'll make sure you get in. So I know first starting out, everybody wants a mentor or they believe that they need a mentor, right? And I'm not going to knock it. Some people need that to be able to what do you want to call it, to focus. They need somebody holding their hand, and that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But I want to share this with you guys. Any and everybody out there gonna be pretending. Let me get the chat off the screen so I can see everybody. Well, so I can see what's happening. So people out there are gonna be claiming to be a mentor. They're gonna say that they're a mentor. They're gonna try to sell you guys courses. Look, I don't fight it. I believe in education. It has a time and it has a place, but not all the time, right? Not all the time. So when you guys are out there looking for notary mentors, please choose them carefully, right? Look at their business. If they can't show you their business, you don't share your money with them. Let's just call it what it is. I'm trying to protect y'all pocketbook out there, right? I'm trying to protect you. Hey, Miss Jessica, I see you just joined the community. I will make sure that I get you in there. Is that you, Miss Boo? Are you Jessica? I'll make sure you get in. But yeah, not at this very moment because we're on here, right? I will take a water break and I will let as many people in as I quickly can during my water break. Um, and it's like 5 seconds, so I gotta be quick, right? But yeah, when it comes to a mentor, y'all, please make sure you dive with them. Make sure you check their business to make sure they are in business. Because look, they're gonna charge you a pretty penny, right? They're gonna teach. Doesn't matter if it's $100, $200, $600, $700. I paid it all. They're gonna charge y'all, right? And so just make sure you jive with them. Make sure they have a business that you can actually see public facing. Make sure that your goals aligns with their goals, or like what they're teaching, and also that it's feasible for your state. That's the biggest thing. This I want to talk about this first to get the boring part out of the way. I know we're here to learn something, right? But I gotta tell y'all this because I know the first quarter of the year we get an influx of notaries coming in and they get got. I don't want y'all to get got. I need you to save your money, pay for the proper training, and then start implementing. There's notary buddies of mine that have been in the learning cycle for 8 months, 9 months, 10 months. Um, Hey, Mr. Meath, I see you just joined as well. I'll make sure I get you in too. But yeah, I see my notary buddies that have been in this learning cycle for 9, 10 months, 2 years, and they have yet to stamp because somebody is out there marketing and saying, hey, I'll teach you, I'll be your mentor, and they keep on paying. Um, so I just wanted to get that off my chest, right? But normally, y'all, that was a dark note. That was kind of a sad note. And normally, I always, started chipper and high. I want to tell y'all that. And also, when it comes to mentor, y'all can ask me questions. I do not dub myself a mentor, right? I have my notary buddy out there. Um, they call me their mentor because they can reach out and they can ask me questions. I'll answer it if I'm available, right? 'Cause sometimes I'm in appointments myself, but I'll text them real quick, say, hey, I'm on an appointment, or hey, I'll call you back, or just text me the situation, text me the document, and then we'll quickly go over it, right? I have been known to do that in between appointments. I'm like, hey, text me the document. I'm walking into an appointment right now. It should be 15, 20 minutes. I'll look at it and I'll call you right back, right? I get in, do my appointment, come out, look at their document. I'm like, okay, I see what your question is. Hey, clarify your question for me. What are you thinking? Cool. Yep. I agree with that. Nope, I don't agree with that. And this is why I don't agree with it, right? It's your business. Make the decision. Okay, I got to go. I'm literally just arrived to my next appointment. I do that. I do that for my notary buddies, right? And I'm not calling myself a mentor. I'm not asking y'all to pay me money. And again, I'm not saying it's wrong, y'all. Education has a place. It's just not over here for me. So the other thing about the mentor I want to say is I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, we already talked about finding one, how to, for lack of a better term, suss them out, make sure they're valid. But then again, I believe that in the space of getting a notary mentor, it doesn't need to be ongoing. I'm going to be real with you. I think how do I want to say this? There's different facets of the business, right? We have general notary work. We have loan signings. We have estate plans, like estate signings. What else we got out there? There are like apostilles. There's field inspections. There's fingerprinting, ink and digital. There's drug testing and all this kind of stuff. I get it, right? I get it. But when it comes to this notary space, learn it and go and implement it so you can start earning from it. I cannot fathom any reason that we need a 6-month mentor in this space. Because a notary is a notary is a notary is a notary. You learn how to notarize that piece of paper and you go and do it. Yes, you may have specific questions. That's where community. comes in, right? That's where community comes in. Yep, I got you. I think I got confused. I do have two people that I believe that joined. I forgot your names. I forgot the names already, but I'll make sure you get in. I'll make sure you get in. So do not worry about that. And especially since you're in Georgia, we gonna show you some extra love, right? Me and all the other Georgia Notary knows in that group gonna show you some extra love. But yeah, when it comes to mentoring and all that kind of stuff, y'all, what I just said, whatever I just said, because I kind of lost a little bit. But y'all like my? I can't remember if it's backwards for y'all. Y'all like my cup? Let's see. My girl Nishanda hooked me up with this. Everywhere I go, every time I go out to a coffee shop or something like that, guess what I'm bringing with me? I'm sitting, so I don't have a ton of marketing to do in person, right? But every time I go somewhere, I make sure I have this little thing and I put it on one of my cups. I have one, well, two actually. I think I keep one in the truck. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, marketing, super simple branding. We'll talk about that kind of stuff next, right? But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about when it comes to mentors, y'all. I don't claim to be one. I don't claim to be a professional one. Can I help you out in your business? Absolutely. Can I help you grow your business? Absolutely. The boy has been in this game for 11 years. I'm not talking about notary space. I've been in other businesses for 11 years. Y'all think I don't like sharing like the money aspect of it. It's on my channel already. I talked about it before. But my last business, even though I still barely felt like I had money, the boy hit high six figures. And I'm not talking about 300, 400 grand. One calendar year, we produced almost 600 grand in our business. Over the 5 years of running that business, we almost hit 2 million. 2 million. I think I know what I'm talking about, right? I just need to stop being lazy and get my act together. That's the truth. That's the truth. But moving on from that, if y'all got mentor questions, let me know. Let me know. Like I said, I do have amazing notary buddies out there that do have programs that you guys can sign up for. They do have education that you guys can sign up for. You just don't need to keep staying in that loop, right? It's just a constant upsell. Get out of the upsell. Go stamp some documents. Go make your money. Go roll some fingerprints. Go make your money. Go get your field inspections done. Go make your money. And speaking of field inspections, like I already told y'all, well, y'all probably can't see the stuff on my screen, but my homegirl right there, yeah, y'all can't see that. Artisha, she talks about field inspections. Go learn from her and go and do it. Right? You ain't gotta be. I don't even know. I don't even think she offered you a 6-month plan or 12-month plan. She gonna teach you what you gotta go do and go and do it and make your money. Right? But anyway, Miss Angela Michael said that's awesome. I appreciate it. Angela says notary work is so at the moment sometimes, and mentors aren't around on the fly most of the time. Exactly. That's the thing, right? Y'all pay for these mentors, and you have a question right now, and they're in an hour-long signing. Who answering you, right? Then you get upset because they're not responding. Anyway, so yeah, again, I'm not throwing any shade. I just want you guys to be aware, and I want to protect y'all. I want to encourage you because after you do your first one, you're gonna still be nervous. You'll do your second one, you're gonna still be nervous. You'll do your third one, you're gonna still be nervous. After your 10th one, you're probably not gonna be nervous anymore. But you never get to 10 until you start with one. You never get to 10 until you start with one. So anyway, look, y'all hang out with me, y'all gonna get it done. So a few other things that we were saying we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about. Let's just skip to resources real quick, and then we'll spend the rest of the time talking about marketing. So I don't have to like rush at the end and squeeze in resources. So I already talked about it. The notary community that's up here on the screen, you guys go ahead and join it. I have a ton of free resources in there. And guess what? If you don't want to join the notary community, I get it. You don't want to join something else. It's free. It's not paid. But if you just don't want to join something else, if you click the link in my bio, it will pull up a Linktree looking website. Again, it's not a scam because it's going to get that red warning that you're leaving TikTok. It's okay. Trust me. Because it's something I built myself, and it's not one of the things that natively plug into TikTok, right? So go ahead and click on the first one. That gets you to my website, the Notary Know-How Georgia website. That website has resources, all my free guides, all the free things. However, the only difference between that and the community, you don't get me, right? Because there's no way for us to talk on a website. I tried it. I had a chat feature turned on. I turned that bad boy off real quick because people from all over the world were marketing to me, right? I turned it off. So then I decided to make a closed community where you guys get the exact same resources, me, plus dozens of other notaries around the country, some that are in your same state, that can help answer your specific questions, right? So I'm working on trying to get enough people in there, especially from around the country. And when I have people that I trust that are specialists in their state, they're gonna be the one that's gonna be helping you in that state. We're all gonna be in a big community together, but guess what? I'll segment a little piece of the community out just for you guys. Right now, my North Carolina and South Carolina notary buddies are leading the charge. I think there's enough of them almost in there where I will just choose a South Carolina or North Carolina notary, put them in charge of that segment of the community. We all still there together, but that segment will be helpful just for them. Miss Angela in Tennessee, well, we gotta get more Tennessee notaries, right, in the group, and I will be happy to make a little segmented pie just for you guys, so y'all can talk about all things Tennessee. So there you go. There's all the resources. That's what I want to talk about. Let me name one of the resources that I think would be extremely beneficial to you guys, because I know we have notaries in all stages of their business right now. I just don't want to overwhelm you guys. What's something good in there? Um, I want to talk about the pricing because I think that's going to be um, oh, there's a couple in the community. Cool, awesome. I just go accept, 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 right? I still have to go through and read about everybody so I can meet them virtually, right? But there's a pricing course in there for my new notary buddies. It might be a little bit heavy for you guys, but I think, don't get me wrong, I think it's about a 2 hour course. Yes, I give y'all free 2 hour courses, right? When I record them, they're about 5 to 6 hours, and I have to whittle it down. I'm like, nope, let's re-record that whole section because that's too much. Um, but I think it's about 2 hours or a little bit less, but I take you through everything. This is teaching you how to price in your business. Let me tell you this, it teaches you how to price at a baseline. It's not saying, hey, go charge this. It's saying, hey, at a bare minimum, based on your business, based on your area, because you got to do the research yourself, but I literally walk you through each step by step. I'm like, okay, now pull up this website, type in your zip code. What does it say? Take that number, put it in the calculator because I provide you a full-on calculator. It's a spreadsheet calculator. Go ahead and drop this in the spreadsheet. We keep doing that step by step by step. We get it all filled out, and it lets you know at the bottom what you should be charging as a base rate in your notary business. That's going to be the resource I'm going to shout out this time around. So you guys go ahead and take that course. If you don't want to join the community, it's on the website. But if you're in the community, again, it's in there as well. And you can ask me questions directly in the community about the course. I think we can do it right in the course. It'll send me that message, that notification as well. And now we got all the fun stuff out of the way, right? Let's talk about marketing. Y'all right? I know I did a poll the other day, and everybody was saying, I asked y'all, what are y'all struggling with most? Tech stuff, marketing, or what the hell to do next that you got a commission, right? What to do next after I've been commissioned was a contender, but marketing won by far. So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about marketing. So y'all know I got to start at the easy level, right? Everything I tell y'all, we start at the easy level, then we're going to work our way up. So easy things to do for us as notaries to market. You don't even got to leave your house. I know everybody heard this already. Everybody keeps talking about it. They've been talking about it for years. If y'all know what I'm talking about, go ahead and drop in chat. It's Google Business Profile. Let me make sure I keep myself on track here. So we're talking about Google Business Profile. It is one of the easiest ways for us to market our business, right? The hardest part about marketing this way is having time or dedicating time to, setting up the profile, setting up your profile. I know a lot of people have trouble when it comes to getting their profile verified. Let me take a step back. What is Google Business Profile? It is a free advertising place for you on your business on Google, right? If you have a business, doesn't matter if it's a brick and mortar or it's a mobile or if it's purely online, you can create a profile on Google, just like you create a Facebook profile, right? Hey, Mia, how's it going? Just like you guys create a Facebook profile, you can create the same thing over on Google and start marketing. I use that term loosely, marketing, start advertising your business, right? That's what it's meant for. You can do that. And I like to say it's similar to Facebook in a way that you can make posts about your business. Y'all know on previous lives, I've taken you guys through and looked at my entire Google business profile, looked at how I set it up, and I tell you to copy it. right? I tell you to copy it. Look, I'm trying to work with somebody who is a Google business profile expert because I do it. I can do mine. I still owe two people two Google profile reviews. I have not forgotten, you guys. I'll make sure I get that done this weekend. Um, but I can do it, but it's just not my thing, right? It's not my thing. Hey, Miss Marsha, how's it going? It's not like I don't breathe that, right? I don't sleep and breathe that. When you talk about automations and like organizing business on the back end and building a business, that's what I breathe, right? That's what I breathe. And so when it comes to Google Business Profile, I can give you guys some great pointers. I can give you some amazing tips because I study the heck out of it and I'm always testing. I'm like, what happens if I flick this switch? What happens? And I wait a week. And I'm like, oh crap, I got zero phone calls. Let me go turn that switch back on. And I wait. Phone calls. I'm saying, oh, let me flick this switch. Huh. I got even more phone calls. Right? I test, I do things like that all the time. And as soon as I get results, I share it with y'all, right? So one, marketing on Google Business Profile. I have I lied. I'm gonna talk about more resources. I apologize. I also in the community on the website, we're pushing the community, right? In the community, I have a whole section there. It's in the learning section that gives you guys things to post on your Google Business Profile as well as your other social media channels, right? If you post it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, it's kind of almost the same thing, but I show you guys how to slightly alter it because each platform has a different intent. If somebody's looking for a notary on Google, they're intending to pay money, right? They're intending to do something. If somebody's on Facebook or Instagram and they're scrolling and they just happen to come across you, that does not mean they're ready to take action, right? So we do market and talk to them slightly different. And I show you guys that, right? I appreciate the hearts and the love. Hey, Corinne, how's it going? Hey, Miss Kay Lockhart, how is it going? So yeah, so we, each thing is a little bit different. But anyway, in the community, in the learning section, in the courses, right? I give you guys examples. I'm like, hey, and I give you Canva. Y'all know we all know about Canva. I've been a Canva diehard since the very beginning when they used to cost like $6 or $7 a month. Now it's up to like 15 or 20, something like that. I don't even know at this point. So I've been using Canva for years and before this business. But I give you guys Canva templates. Any template that you see on my Google Business Profile, which is, by the way, Jen Mobile Notary. Remember I told you in the beginning, if somebody trying to teach you something and they don't tell you what their business is, they probably ain't the one to follow. My company name is Jen Mobile Notary. Notary. That's Ginn. It's gonna say Jen Mobile Notary and Apostille, I believe, because I updated the name. But yeah, and that stands for Get It Notarized Now. That's the original name of the company. It was just too dang on long, so I had to shorten it. And I didn't want to rebrand my LLC and all that kind of stuff, so I just shortened it to Jen and did a DBA. So it's fine, right? So that's how we did it. So go look on there and look on it's under the updates, I believe. So any post that you see on there, go look on Facebook, go look on Instagram. Don't check my business TikTok because I'm working on it, right? Any post that y'all see on there, I share that as a template with you. And if something missing, let me know. I'll go ahead and drop it in the templates, right? I'm not the only thing that I take out is my logo. Because if I share my logo with you in Canva, you got my logo. I made my logo in Canva, ain't nothing special about it. I just don't want y'all slapping my itch on stuff out there, right? um, but that's the only thing I take out. Sometimes I even leave the pictures of me on there. If you want to market with me, go ahead. But I try to remove my pictures and put like a stock photo on there for y'all. I guess my logo is more important than my face. Oh man, I really don't. Um, but anyway, so that's what I do for the community for Google Business Profile. And since we're talking about other social media platforms, I always tell you, I show you guys the images to use. I show you the copy. That's what it's called, like the words, the contents, whatever you want to call it. It's called copy in this space, right? It is called copy. I tell you exactly what, like I give you examples, right? I give you examples of what to say, how to speak to your direct client, whoever that may be. And also, of course, I'll show you in ChatGPT how to go and look it up as well, right? Most of that is in written format. I'm working on recording videos for you guys on that to make it easy and more simplified because I know people like to learn two different, like multiple modalities, right? So we have people that like to listen, we have people that like to watch it, and there's people that like to read it. So I'm trying to hit all three of them. And y'all, this is all free, right? Anyway, so with that, I also give you examples of the content on if I use this image on Facebook, Google Business Profile, and Instagram, here are the three differences, right? Also, here's the content that goes along with those three variations. Because again, people on LinkedIn are a little bit different, a lot bit different than people on Facebook and Instagram. Even if we are that same person, because I'm on all of them, right? I'm on Google. Again, Google is my search intent to do something. When I'm on Instagram, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm mostly looking at, photos, right? So I'm looking for eye-catchy things to like stimulate my brain that way. If I'm on LinkedIn, I'm over there for a purpose, to connect with other business people. And on TikTok, it's a mixed bag. We on here for everything: entertainment, education, edutainment, whatever it's called, like all of it, right? So that's why I'm still trying to figure out TikTok for my service-based business, because as a notary, I can't do some of the other things that I see other service-based businesses doing. I can't have somebody standing over my shoulder with a phone as we're notarizing documents. We just release those people's personal info all to the world, right? So I got to figure that one out. So I've been working on it, right? I'm working on it. Anyway, so I give you guys all that exact different methods of doing that. So again, let's Google this profile. I know that was probably a lot for my newbie. That was like drinking from a fire hose. I apologize, but we're gonna work through it. Like I said, other ways to market your business: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, also TikTok. We're figuring that out, right? But again, this is what I have to tell you. I said it before. I'll say it again. When you're looking at those other social media channels apart from Google, right, that I just mentioned, and whatever, eliminate all of them. Whatever y'all on out there. I got a whole list yesterday. Um, Make sure that you're portraying your company in the best light. I'm not saying be stale. I'm not saying be vanilla. Right? What I'm saying is, if it's your child's birthday, I guess it's fine. If it's your birthday, let's do it this way. If it's your birthday, right? There's nothing wrong with celebrating your birthday on your business page. It shows you're a human. What can get a little bit sketchy is if you're in a club with a two-piece on, right? Or from the fellas out there, if we out whatever we doing and we drinking stuff and smoking stuff that we probably shouldn't be doing, even if it's legal, right? In public. That's what I mean. I see a lot of that on the TikToks, right? I see a lot of my notary buddies on TikToks. I'm like, girl, where do I see your clothes at? I ain't judging. Yes, I am. I'm joking. Y'all know I like to have fun. But I'm just saying, just keep that in mind when it comes to your business pages, right? Just keep that in mind, because your ideal clientele may find you. They will find you eventually on those channels if they're on those same channels, right? So just keep that in mind. Somebody wants to see, oh, Corey, you didn't see my cut before? Look, my notary buddy, is it backwards? I keep forgetting, I keep rotating it. Is that backwards for y'all? I don't know. Whatever way it goes, it says notary. Because I didn't flip my camera around before I went live with y'all today on TikTok. Facebook, y'all see it? My girl Shonda, she made this, and I love it. I use it for marketing, like subtle marketing, right? I don't walk around like this shoving into people's faces. But if I go somewhere, I always take my cup with me and I sit it down right at the edge of the table. Keep seeing I'm a notary. So what else? What else about the socials? Oh, this is what I want to say about the other social platforms. I use those. Thank you, Corinne. I really like it as well. I really like it as well. She got me the whole thing actually. I won this at one of her events. So I won the cup, and then this came separately. I loved it. It was fun. I got two of them. I'm gonna have her make some more, and I'll buy them from her this time. Right? I'll buy them from her because I may gift them out to everybody. We don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll see how much she's gonna charge me for it first before I try to gift stuff out. Y'all know we running a business over here. The social platforms, LinkedIn, not so much LinkedIn, but Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Let's call it those three, right? Pinterest is even one. Let me write this down. I'm not going to get too lost yet. Those platforms, right? Do I push those to get business? No, I don't. I just have to be honest with you guys, because a lot of this stuff is just repurposed, right? Because I focus on Google Business Profile because that's where, again, searchers' intent. That's where I focus most of my energy, and I just repurpose what I create on there. I will show you guys when I make that Canva course that you guys kept asking for. I will show you how I just use creating content for my note for Google Business Profile as the Canva course, right? And all I do is just duplicate that same content and just change it up a little bit. Because on Google, when you put a photo, you cannot put your phone number or your email, like your contact information in that photo, in that whatever you want to call it, because it goes underneath it on Google. For all the other platforms, I put it back in my photo, right? And then I use them. That's the only tweak I make, y'all. It ain't crazy at all. But I just post on those other platforms to create social awareness, social validation, social. I'm about to say anxiety. That is not the right word. Social. Y'all may be feeling anxious to post all these things, but I'll tell y'all something that'll make it easy. I use a scheduler. It's not me. My whole system that I talked about, CRM, all that stuff is all into one. I use a scheduler. However, if you ain't doing that, but if you want to post on Instagram and Facebook, I use Meta Business Suite, which is free. And I have my Facebook and Instagram connected, so whenever I post on one, it automatically posts to the other. It doesn't matter, Facebook or Instagram. I have it set up that way, right? So I'm not really doing a ton of stuff. The longest part is creating the content, creating the copy, and I'm not even talking about video. Cause y'all don't y'all love when people hop on videos and we talk and we get to share stuff, we get to learn from people, all that kind of stuff, right? Why don't we do the same thing for our notary business? And that's what's taking me so long on TikTok. Look, I might be taking too long because tomorrow it might be done. We don't know yet. We'll know we'll know by the end of tomorrow, right? If TikTok gonna still be around. But either way it goes, these are skills that I can use on other platforms, right? Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn as well. Now, if y'all don't know, LinkedIn is trying to come in the short form content game as well. Just so y'all know. I don't know if y'all know about that, but you know how we got shorts, reels, whatever TikTok is called. I don't know what the shorts on here are called. Um, LinkedIn is trying to do it as well. Corinne, am I on YouTube? Yes, I am. And look, I'm about to let you distract me real quick. I didn't put YouTube. I didn't put YouTube on this list because I forgot. But thank you for bringing that up. I do use YouTube on my business. I see your question, LJ. I'll get to it real after this. I do use YouTube for my business, and this is how I do it. I have very few videos over there on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like talking head, like that's what these are called, talking head. Like when I'm on camera talking, I have few of those over there. But the ones I specifically have over there, they're now YouTube makes everything. If everything's short, they make it a short, which drives me crazy now. Because before I can say, "Hey, I know this is only 90 seconds, but I want it to be a video, not a YouTube short," right? I'm still trying to figure out where that shows up, but this is why I do it. Those videos, 90 seconds or less, all I'm doing is introducing my company, like uh go look at my YouTube. It's Jen Mobile Notary. Just look me up on YouTube. You guys will see there'll be very little videos. But I do it because I introduce my company, I introduce myself, I talk directly to my client. One of them, when I was living in the city of Lawrenceville, I was like, "Hey, Lawrenceville, if you guys need a trustworthy, reliable, blah 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 blah, mobile notary that can take care of your family members, if they're at the hospital and they need a notary, I'm the one to call." That was really choppy, but something like that, right? 90 seconds of that, and I posted on YouTube. This is the reason why. When somebody is on Google and they search a notary, of course they're going to come up in like the Google Map Pack, right? The Google Business Profiles, all of those are going to come up. But then guess what's right underneath there? Videos that are relevant. So if my client is searching for a notary in Lawrenceville, I'm going to come up anyway because I just did some changes on my Google Business Profile, so I'm probably not in the top 3 anymore. But I'm always in that top 3 pack, right? I'm testing something right now. So if I'm not, I'm already showing as one of those, right? In the top 3. In the search results, my company is showing. The only thing that kind of outranks me when somebody looks for a mobile notary is the GSCCA. And for y'all that's not in Georgia, that's our version of the notary Secretary of State, right? We do have a Secretary of State, but they're not over us notaries. The GSCCA is. Sometimes somebody searches like mobile notary. They come up, they outrank me. They got clout. They're the government. So I guess I'll succeed to them, right? I'll go second. But underneath all that, my video will pop up if they're searching in that area. Google will pull up my video underneath. So they saw my name in a three pack, right? They see my company's website in the search results. I show up because I do SEO on my website. And then underneath, there's a possibility that I will show up for videos. That's the only reason I am on YouTube with my notary business. So I told you I was going to let you distract me for a little bit, but that's why I do it, right? Because I thought it's too good to not talk about. And y'all, they don't have to be hard. Go to ChatGPT or Bard, whoever you like to use, and say, hey, I would like to record a short 90-second or less to shoot for 60 seconds, right? Even 30. I want to record a 60-second or less video on YouTube, just introducing my mobile notary business to the city of whatever. And then here's a tip. If you service multiple cities, record that same video, but replace the city. That's all you gotta do. I have a lot of those in my draft. I just haven't published them yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for. So I did that. I got like 10 of them, but I think right now I got like 3 live or something. I don't know. So all I do is say, hey, Lawrenceville, you looking for a mobile notary? Hey, Swanee, you looking for a mobile notary? But then I'm evolving. So instead of saying, talking to this whole city, my next batch is going to be estate plan attorneys, right? Hey, estate plan attorneys that are in Swanee, Georgia. I blah, 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 right? Like I will start speaking their language. I'm still crafting that message. I will just record it again, 60 seconds, 30 seconds, post it. That's it. LJ, you had a question. Meta Business Suite for IG? Yes. So Meta Business Suite, you can. So y'all, if y'all missed it, so if you need to like post stuff on Facebook and Instagram for your business or even for personal stuff, you can. Well, it's business actually, obviously, but you can go to Meta Business Suite or whatever. Google it, and I don't know if it's .com or whatever it is. So Google Meta Business Suite, and you can like make sure that your business Facebook is linked to your business IG account, and you can schedule stuff. I just tested it again because again I use a different scheduler. But before I talk about it, I want to make sure it's still working. For another business that I don't feel worthy enough to put in my regular scheduler, I use that. I went straight to Meta Business Suite and I scheduled a week's worth of content on there. And it's going to hit IG, then it's going to hit Facebook, right? And like I said, on some of mine, I have them tied together. So if I post on Facebook, it automatically posts on IG. If I post on IG, it automatically posts on Facebook, right? Either or. Sometimes I want to split them up, right? So I destroy that little automatic sharing connection. And I say, hey, post this on IG on Wednesday and post this on the same thing on Facebook on Friday. Looks like I'm making a lot of content, and I'm not. I'm really not. TikTok's the only one I got to be active on because I cannot efficiently schedule for TikTok. I can through mine. There are schedules out there, but it's super limited, and those videos they don't do well, right? I get like 50 people that see it, and I can go and delete it, post the exact same video directly through TikTok, and then like 200, 300, 600, 800 of y'all will see it in the same amount of time. So that's why I don't do the scheduling for TikTok. How do you post for Google Business Profile? Miss Angela, if you go to Google Business Profile, like if you just go to your Google Business Profile without the scheduler, you click on Update. I think it says Add Update. So you click on Add Update. That's how you make posts. That's one of the ways you make posts. But that's the primary way you make a post on Google Business Profile. You put your copy in, you put your image in, your photo in. Video is a different way, but you can post video on Google Business Profile as well. I believe it has to be 60 seconds or less, maybe even 30 seconds or less. Post those same videos, right? um, but yeah, once you post that, you tell Google what you want the people to do, whether that's to call you, go to your website to learn more, book on your appointment, like book on your calendar. It's all right there. And then when you're done, you hit update. I think it's post, update, whatever the word is. And then it just goes super easy. Excuse me. What do I use to? Oh, I misread that. What do I use to post for Google? You can do it directly, and also I use my scheduling software. There's some free ones out there. One that I used to recommend is Publer, and that's Publ. I don't think there's an ER. It's the Publ. Publer.com. something like that. Just Google Publer. That's what I used to recommend, but there's so many like them. The reason I recommended Publer is because you can schedule Google Business Profile posts as well as Facebook and Instagram. You can only do 3 accounts for free. You can only schedule 14 pieces of content. Someone says Plannable is good free scheduler as well, and it posts everywhere. Awesome. So yeah, thank you to Miss Tamika for that. So Plannable is another one, right? So I used Publer for years before I decided to pay for anything, and I used the free version. I used the paid version for like 6 to 8 months, and then I switched to a whole nother system completely. Not because it was bad, just because I needed an upgrade to house everything, right? To house because I have multiple things. That I do because I do my notary business, I do my personal brand, which technically isn't another business you can consider it is, but my personal brand is everything that I do, right? Down from my real estate, from my short-term rentals, from my notary stuff, right? Like all my other stuff that I do or have done, because that's me, that's my journey. And also, I have another digital online business that I, lump all together. Ms. K. Lockhart says up on Google pulls up all your platforms too. That is true. So on Google Business Profile, y'all, we're gonna move on to the next thing after this. You can connect your Facebook, your Instagram, all that kind of stuff, which helps because Google does what is called spidering. So essentially, it goes out there and it finds every little piece about your business and it pulls it in and it uses it to validate your business. The more valid stuff that it finds, the more it will push you out there when somebody's searching. So if you make sure your Facebook, your Instagram, your Google Business Profile, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, make sure they all say the same thing. I gotta go update my YouTube because I don't think I updated to say apostilles, but I gotta go do that. So yeah, you're quite welcome, Corinne. Thank you for allow me to go on that side journey. Meaning with the scheduling software. Okay, Miss, I got you, Miss Angela. I did circle back and answer that question correctly. Let's see. Cool. I got to get better all about my other platforms. Yep. You know what, Miss Angela, you don't have to in the beginning. You really don't have to. Focus on one and just use that same content, that same creative over again on other platforms, right? Because if you're not doing the scheduling system, then just do one. Don't because this is the thing. Posting on Facebook and Instagram in our space, in our notary space, not gonna make you money. Again, like I said, I use it for social presence to validate that I'm actually here. Y'all see my other account is actually on and liking my stuff as well. Georgia Mobile Notary, that's me. On TikTok. So apparently, yeah. So yeah, that's what I want to say about that. So the other thing I want to talk about that I'm going to start doing, I always have to preface with this. If I'm not doing this already, I'm going to tell y'all that I will start doing it. Y'all let me know y'all experience because we all know Facebook Marketplace can be a pain. So I am like I said, I have a digital marketing business that I'm starting up and getting going, right? And I'm learning a lot of stuff from there. And I was just thinking I'm gonna test it out. For us as a notary, I'm gonna start posting some of my same creative, right? Some of my same content in the Facebook Marketplace just to see how it goes. It's probably going to be a nightmare. It's probably going to crash and burn, but I'm going to test it out and I'll let you guys know how that goes. I just want to make sure I did write that down for some reason, so I'm just going to share it with you guys. Because I know for other stuff, I've done it for my other businesses, and it wasn't always amazing, but it got me something, right? It got me leads. It got me something. So I'm going to test it out and see how it works in my notary space. What's the other thing? What's that community one? Is it next door? Hey, Miss Chanel, I see join community. I will make sure I get you in. I will make sure I get you in. So yeah, hey, Miss K Lockhart said that she made her first marketplace post today. Would you post about, Miss K? Would you post about? Let me know. Let me know. Because apparently I'm not, great minds think alike, right? I'm not the first one to say it, but I'm going to test it out. I'm going to test it out. So yeah, Corinne said it is next door. So okay, so yeah, I'm on Nextdoor. I'm not very active. I think that I haven't been on there so long. You know how iPhone deletes the app if you don't go on there. So I need to go back in there, like re-download the app and get that going. But when I first started, I was posting in Nextdoor. This was the thing. I don't know if the rules have changed, but if you're posting with a business account, you can't consistently post. Right? You got to build up trust in the community, and then they'll allow you to post more consistently. So I have used Nextdoor. I've gotten communication. I have. I did not close a sale, if you will, in there, a client, but I do. I had when I was active, there were people in there asking for a notary. Just be aware that there may be a lot of people like, just go to your bank and get it done. Can the bank notarize documents? Can UPS? Can FedEx? Absolutely. However, I don't know about everybody, but the ones in my state, the ones in my area, they do not notarize certain type of documents because UPS and FedEx got into a really big lawsuit on notarizing certain type of documents. And so now half of them don't even have notaries anymore. They don't. So, and if they do, they're there very part-time. Like for me, the UPS right down the street, I know Monday through Friday that notary's there by 4:30, they're gone. Saturday, Sunday, nothing. Guess who gets the overflow? Right down the street. So yeah, that's the one thing. So just be aware of that. They're gonna say that. The banks do the same thing. There's a lawsuit against notarizations at bank. They will not notarize certain documents. They will not. And FedEx and the bank, they kind of align on what they will and will not notarize. UPS, all of them. So yeah, Nextdoor is good. As Angela says, alignable. We talked about this before. I'm not very familiar with it. I'm somehow on there. It's probably part of something that I paid for in the past or something free that I don't know. I'm on there. I don't know how I got on there. So I've never even looked at it. Is alignable like Angie's List? Is that similar? But yeah, I can't speak much on that. Ms. Kay Lockhart says she just posted in the Facebook marketplace for general notary work. Hey, keep us up to date. Let us know how it goes. And you're right, Corinne. UPS and the banks will not come to your front porch. They will not come to your bedside like we will, right? So that is another big thing. People pay us for convenience. People pay us for convenience, and they've been happy to pay. They've been happy to pay. Hey, Superior Science, how's it going? How's it going, my man? So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. That on that front. Let's see other marketing things. Oh, we talked about Google, Facebook, Nextdoor, and Yelp. Y'all get on Yelp. I know we had this conversation a little bit earlier this week. Don't have to pay for Yelp. You can get on there for free, but this is the thing. Optimize all of your platforms, optimize the heck out of it, especially on Yelp and Google or Google Business Profile, right? Make sure that you guys are extremely optimized on there because Yelp is good, right? Some people go on there for Yelp, but again, y'all gotta remember, Yelp is more so for, is it Yelp? Yeah, Yelp. It's more so for the food industry, right? That's what it's more so built around. That's what they're known for. But it does have this other side where there's tons of other businesses on there. So get on there, stay with the free plan. Do not let them sell you. They're gonna make it sound real good. Look, they made it sound so good. They got me twice in the notary space. They got me twice. I'm like, why did I learn the first time? That's how good the salespeople are. I'm like, you want to come talk to clients for me, right? I don't know how much you're paying. I probably can't afford that, but shoot, come help me out. Use your skills in my business. Shoot, that's how good they are. They got me twice. Like I got two times, but don't do it. Just keep a profile, optimize the heck out of it. Just let it roll. Just let it roll, right? Let people leave reviews on there for you. And that's the other thing. You guys can rotate on how you want your reviews or where you want your reviews. When I ask for reviews, I use Google Business Profile primarily, right? Sometimes I rotate and I will have people, rarely, leave me reviews on Yelp. I also have, I called it out the other day, I don't remember it now. It's Trustpilot. My company is also on Trustpilot, right? That is a marketing tactic in its own. Trustpilot is where my higher level clientele go to look at me, right? And so I will rotate and ask for reviews on Trustpilot. Y'all know I like to use Square a lot to run credit cards to, do invoices for my business. Anybody that pays via Square, there's an automated system that shoots a message out to them saying, hey, please leave me a review. And all those reviews direct them directly to Trustpilot. That's how I'm growing my Trustpilot trust over there, right? So anywhere they see me, Yelp, Google Business Profile, even on Facebook, I think I got one review. Even though it's 5-star, I want to dispute it because it's somebody trying to sell crypto. They're like, oh, he's the best crypto seller ever. I'm like, never. So I left it. It's 5 star. But anywhere they look, they see that I'm like 4.8, 4.9 stars and above, right? Hey Wanda, yo, look, my friend Wanda in Tennessee's on. You know, Wanda's on. Hey Wanda. But yeah, write that down. Trust pilot. That was a good one. What else I want to say about that? Yo, let's see. I think yo, okay, good. Now y'all ask me what questions y'all. Yeah, crypto. What the heck, right? What the heck? So they gave me a 5 star review, so I took it. Um, but I was gonna say something else and I just lost it. When it comes to marketing, see Wanda, you distracted me. I'm joking, y'all. I love myself some Wanda. She makes some good food too. Um, what was I say? Some marketing. I was gonna say something else about marketing. But anyway, look, y'all. This is what I want. Don't be sorry, Wanda. You know I like to have fun and I like to joke. But when we talk about marketing in our business, oh, that's what it was. The BBB. This one costs. This one costs money. Y'all know I don't like recommending things that have a cost to it when you're not at that point, when you're not at that stage. I signed up for BBB. I have a lot of these. I just stick them on. I mean, normally I stick them on my office window, but now I don't have an office, so it just hangs out on my desk, right? So I registered with the BBB, right? I know the prices have changed, but I have the quarterly plan, and I think I pay $17 every 3 months, which is not bad, right? I used to be at like 10, but now they bumped me up to 17. I'm like, okay, whatever. So every 3 months, I pay $17 to be listed as an accredited business on BBB, right? So I do that. Wanda, are y'all getting snow up there tonight or tomorrow? We supposed to be getting snow tomorrow night, right? Or tomorrow. So we're supposed to be getting snow tomorrow. So Wanda, stay safe up there. I know you're gonna stay inside and stay warm. Um, hey, look, my notary buddy, Miss Angela, she's out. She's out. I don't know how far away that is, but she's in y'all don't ask me to say it. Murfreesboro. That's how you say it. Murfreesboro. That's how I hear people say in the South, so that's how I'm gonna say it, right? So yeah, the BBB, it does cost money, but it is a powerful marketing tool. It is a powerful marketing tool for your business, right? And this is the thing. Let's see. Oh, my business card is probably too tiny. It's probably too tiny for y'all to see. But on my business card, on all my other marketing, yeah, y'all gonna be able to see that clearly. Right there, that's the BBB logo because they will give you these. They will give you logos to put on your material. So anytime I'm marketing something, I have a flyer, I'm posting type of content. If I'm trying to point out my credentials, especially for my attorney clients, I'm slapping that BBB on there and whatever other organizations that I currently belong to, right? I slap that on because that stuff is important to them. Not so much to me, I'm gonna be honest, because all I do is pay for it. Right? But that kind of stuff is important to them because in their field, in their industry, the more certificates you have behind your name, the more alphabet soup you have behind your name, that means something to them. So guess who puts that stuff behind their company's name? I do. Um, but they didn't pay for accreditation. Okay, Corin, you got yeah. Oh, see, I didn't know there was a free one. You know what? I think I did, and he sweet talked me into paying for it instead of the free one. Use the free one. So thank you, Corin, for letting me know. Y'all, look, don't spend money. If you ain't got that $1,700 every quarter, don't spend it. Do not spend it. Do the free one. You can still say you're on the BBB. I need to start directing more people over there to leave me positive, right? To leave me positive because like, most people go to it to complain. I doubt that I got a complaint on there, but I need more. I need to remember that. Let me write that down. Write that down. I need to start driving some traffic to BBB to leave me some feedback. Feedback. See, look, y'all, this is why we do this. Just because I'm talking about it doesn't mean that I remember to do all this stuff, right? Um, what about the Chamber of Commerce? Thoughts? Yes, Miss Angela, absolutely. I agree. That is a great place. Um, if you use it the right way, right? My Chamber of Commerce ain't cheap. I don't think any of them are cheap, right? But yeah, they can be expensive. So if you're a brand new notary and you don't got it like that, don't do it. Don't do it, right? But do I think it's a good idea? Absolutely, because you get a lot of marketing, and that brings up another point. I need to talk more about like tactile marketing, right? But I'll say this: So the Chamber of Commerce is expensive. There may be other networks that you can join that can give you may not be as much exposure, but it's very similar. For me here in Georgia, there is the dang it, I'm gonna mess up the name. It's the senior citizen or the organization for senior community well-being. I can't remember the name right now. I know it starts with a G something, GS something, GS somebody, right? That organization definitely is not the same caliber as the Chamber of Commerce just because they don't have all the decades of marketing. But that thing only costs $100 for the whole year. Like being a member of that organization is $100 for the whole year. And this is why I bring it up. This is specific to me and my business. I told you a lot of my business is built surrounding estate planning attorneys as well as senior citizens, right? That's going to be the assisted living facilities, the skilled nursing facilities. That's the two biggest parts of my business. And so I joined a community. I need to go ahead and renew for this year. I don't think I paid. But anyway, I'm joining if I didn't pay a community that focuses solely on senior citizens. Guess who's in that community? It's not senior citizens, it's people who provide services to senior citizens. We have real estate agents because guess what? When they move out of their home and into the skilled facilities or the assisted living facilities, they got to sell a house. We have brokers in there, obviously real estate brokers, right? Real estate agents and brokers. We also have estate planning attorneys in there. Right? That's like all I had to say, right? Is my ideal clientele over there. We have other people as well. We have movers that are in there because the seniors do have to get their belongings moved from their house over to the assisted living facility. Movers do that. You know, all these people are hanging out with my ideal clientele every single day. I am there's all in all of whatever we're considered north what are we considered? Northwestern Georgia or North Georgia? I think we're just considered North Georgia. In all of North Georgia, there's only two notaries in that organization. Because I think there's a South Georgia one as well, but in North Georgia, there's only two notaries in that entire organization. And the other notary, I talked to her. I know who she is. She signed up just to get the marketing. She doesn't go to any meetings. I go to the meetings, right? I go to the meetings. They're like, yeah, we have another notary. We haven't seen her for 6 months. Yeah, because she don't come to none of the meetings. She just paid the $100 for the pure marketing that they do. It's amazing because they put you on their website, they put you on flyers, they put you everywhere, and all it cost was $100. So I like it. So look for stuff like that in your area. See if that's I don't know how to even begin the search. This notary buddy told me about it. He's like, hey, since this is what you specialize in, this would be really good for you to join, even though she was already a member, and it could have potentially threatened her clientele. Like she was like, hey, go do this. She did it for the to get to the attorneys. I'm doing it also to work with attorneys, but also everybody else. Because she's not as mobile as I am, right? She just doesn't run a purely mobile business. Her business is set up a little bit different than mine. So that's why I'm saying, look, we ain't in competition out here. We're out here to help each other. We're the only two notaries in that entire organization. Her girl says that's why I'm on my bingo card for 2025. Oh, look, Corinne, look, one day, are you really good at that bingo card thing, Corinne? If so, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to bring you up one day and we're going to talk about it because I think that's a really cool idea. I saw it once or twice on the TikToks and I still haven't gotten it yet. I still haven't done it. I like that bingo card idea instead of just like purely the vision board. I like the bingo card because I like games, right? And that is more, it gamifies the system. And I like that. I really like that. So, Corinne, if you real good savvy with that, girl, let me get you up here one day. I was in a chapter called, hold on, what did Michael say? Ellie Tip, Le Tip. It's nationwide, but a bit expensive, a lot less than BNI. I was in BNI, Michael. That bad boy is expensive. Um, oof, I loved hanging out with the people, but I did not get the return on my BNI membership that I was hoping for. It did not work well for me. I went to every meeting. I was one of those people that had my green check marks all the way across my scorecard every month. Not make enough out of that place. But I still love it. I absolutely love it. It just did not work for my business model and the one I was trying to build. Yep, if I'm gonna pay, you gotta see me. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Urban Chamber? Mona, I'm not sure what that is, but is that something in your area or our area? Except for where you were for a second. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all Google Urban Chamber, see if that's something. I'm not great, but I made one with my coworker on Canva, but I'd be glad to share. Please do. Corinne, you're in the community, right? Let's talk about it in the community, and then on one of the then we'll talk about when you're available to hop on one of the lives and talk about it. Does that work? Let me know. And if you're in the community already, y'all, I'm joking. I'm just messing with you. But you guys, like I said before, we do have a free notary community, absolutely free. Go ahead and join it. All the notaries across the nation are welcome. But my Georgia notary people, y'all know y'all hold a special place in my heart. I do have a private room, a private section in that group that's only Georgia notaries are allowed to be in, right? Because I did open the Facebook group up to everybody, because before that Facebook group, hold on, TikTok wants me to re-verify my identity by putting a puzzle together. Done. Yeah, their Facebook group was closed to only Georgia notaries, but then I decided to open it up, right? Because I knew I was transitioning, and so it's just easier for me to talk to you guys inside the community. Because again, you get me, and everybody else that's in there. We can have a lot of conversations like this, although be a lot shorter, but we'll have them far more often. So, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Other things I want to talk about. Hey, Perlene, how you doing? Oh, Ferlene, don't be mad at me. Look, when we done with this phone call or this Zoom, if you're this live, whatever it's called, if you're still on Ferlene, call me afterward if you feel like it, because I know we were supposed to talk like 2 weeks ago. I'll make y'all look. I call myself out when I make promises and don't keep them. I try so hard to keep my promises to my friends. Um, I just threw my own self under the bus. So yeah, call me when this is over. If you don't call me, I'm going to bed. Y'all know I go to bed early sometimes. What else about marketing? Let me give you guys one last good marketing tip for our business. Since we've been talking about marketing all the time, first of all, let me know what y'all want to know. Did this make sense? Was it too confusing? What parts do y'all want me to go deeper on? Again, I do cover a heck of a lot more in the community because I can. Right? Hey, Miss Joanne, welcome back. Over on Facebook, I do cover a heck of a lot more over there because I can. Right? So, just checking my notes. Oh, they scroll. Okay, there they are. Marketing. Um, yeah, I think that's all I want to cover about it. Really. What questions y'all got? What question y'all got? We got like 10 minutes. Let me know what questions y'all have. And as we do that, as you guys put your questions in there, I'm hopping over to the community right now. Let me get a sip of water. Um, and let my peoples in. Let me let you guys in. Miss Chanel, let's see. You answer the question. Miss Chanel, you're in Georgia. I'm gonna come back to you because I gotta do something special for you. Also, Tremise, you're in Georgia too. I'm gonna come back to you. Oh, dang, everybody's in Georgia. Let me go ahead and do it right now then. Y'all give me like 10 more seconds. Put y'all questions in the comments. Miss Chanel. Let's go ahead and add you. Approve. And now let's add you to the Georgia specific notary group as well. Y'all, look, I do this while I'm on here if I can quickly, because if I don't want to forget. Right? Miss Chanel. Boom. Gotcha. Gotcha, madam. You are in the group. Also, give it like 15 seconds. You should get a notification that you are also in the closed Georgia notary group as well. Who else we got? Miss Shanice, let me go ahead and get you in. I know you're in Georgia as well. And Miss Jessica, I'm gonna get you in too. I gotta do like 6 clicks to put everybody in the right group. I think I'm saying your name right. Okay, Mr. Meese, got you in the overall group and also the Georgia Notary group. I got you. I got you. Let's see. One more. Miss Jessica. Let's go ahead and get you in here. Refresh. 15 seconds, y'all. 15 seconds. I'll be done with this. Uh-oh. Wrong one. Oh, also one thing I want to who's that? Miss Kimberly. Miss Kimberly, Miss Lockhart. You just getting in the group? I thought you were already in here. Jessica. I was going to say one other thing, y'all. I do have a channel in here that is going to be specifically dedicated to marketing. So please let me know what y'all want me to cover in there because I have a whole slew a whole slew of stuff, of marketing, of like resources and things like that, training. Um, but I want to make sure it's what y'all want, right? I can just drop it in there, and if it's so much, it's gonna overwhelm you. It's gonna overwhelm you, and I don't want to do that. So one other thing I do want to talk about, I guess, about marketing, is email marketing, right? So y'all that's in the closed Facebook group, uh, I think we did this around this time last year. I started talking about that. But I told you guys that in the marketing channel, I was gonna drop the I didn't put everything in there. I did put examples of the email marketing. I put scripts in there, I put templates in there for you guys. So if you go to the learning, hold on, I got one more person to accept. Let me stop talking real quick. Miss Kay Lockhart, let me go ahead and get you in here. Miss Miss Lockhart, remind me where you are because my system's dragging. Well, let me say this. Let me Are you in Georgia? Are you in Georgia? Um, Let me know. I just accepted you in there, but it's not showing me where you're located. It's just a glitch on my end from time to time, and it takes too long to reset. But I did accept you in there. But Ms. Lockhart, let me know. You're in Texas. Okay, cool. So I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna put you in a closed Georgia group. I'm joking. Look, if I get enough Texans that want one, I will make a closed Texas group for y'all. I can still see everything else, but everybody else outside the Texas group don't see it. Y'all have your own closed group. Um, Jamel said, "Is Chamber of Commerce good?" We did talk about that a little bit earlier, but the Chamber of Commerce, I think it is fantastic, right? But this is the thing: having expert tools and not knowing how to use them expertly doesn't make it work, right? So that's the only thing I would say about the Chamber of Commerce. Um, Ferlene, let me finish that. Ferlene, I see your question. So the Chamber of Commerce, I think it's amazing, but you gotta work the system. And that's for all of these networking groups, right? For all of these groups, right? Work the system. So just because you're on the Chamber of Commerce and just because they will, advertise you on their site and all that kind of stuff, it'll do wonders for your Google business profile, right? For ranking and all that kind of stuff. It'll do wonders for that because now your business is showing up on a reputable website, right? So make sure that you give them your website so their website can point back to your website. It's an SEO thing. Make sure that happens. But if that's all you do, you pay the money just for them to list you, that ain't gonna work, right? Go to the monthly meetings. Go whenever they're offering, whatever their schedule. Go to those meetings. Show up. Shake hands. What does the politician say? Shake hands and kiss babies, right? Do that. Do that. Show up for other people. Like if somebody's having a grand opening in their business, show up as a community member and show your support, right? That's how they get to know you. That's how they get to see your face. Make sure y'all carrying business cards with you every single where. Okay, digital prosperity path. You're Miss Chanel. I got you. I got you. You're in. You're in. Let's see. Miss Lockhart said she forgot until now. It's good. We got you, right? I got you in there. Let's see. Miss Angela, is there a way to get out where each notary is located besides the intro section, or am I missing it? I'm trying to figure that out as well. So Miss Angela asking like, is there a way for us to see where each notary is located? I'm trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing. But what I highly recommend, I know I have a video in there telling you guys to introduce yourself to everybody and make sure that you type out what area you serve and all that kind of stuff. Also put it in your profile because that's the fastest way to search. That's all I've been doing, Miss Angela. At this point, I just go to the search bar and I'll type in a city or a state or whatever, and whoever has mentioned that before will come up. But if you guys include it in your profile as well, that makes it far easier. Just because I may make a post like I did the other day and say Texas. If you search Texas and you're looking for a Texas notary, I'm going to come up because I said the word Texas, right? But I'm not a Texas notary. But if you put it in your profile that you are a Texas notary, then that makes it so much easier. So yeah, Miss Angela, when I figure it out, that's my workaround right now. That's my workaround. Jamel, you got suspended again on Google Business Profile. What happened? Was it a change of address? Like what happened? Miss Monica, I got you. I see you just requested to join the community. I got you. Jamel, look, we got to talk again. What's going on? I don't know. We got to figure out why they keep on suspending your profile. Because once you're down, you're not making money. We need you to be making money, right? That's why we do this. It's not a charity. We do this to make money, right? And we help and we change people's lives. I get it. But you got to pay your bills. I ain't going to never overlook that fact that we got bills. My chamber has 0 notaries. I'm about to wear that network event out. Yes, Miss Corinne, go do it, right? Show up at every event. I appeal and still haven't heard anything from Google. Oh, is this still from the last one? This wasn't anything new. Jamel, is this still the last one they were trying to work through with the appeal? Did you get did your appeal only get like email? Were you able to chat with them directly, or were you able to get a phone number? Remember how I said just keep on trying to like contact. This is a new one. Dang. Um, yeah. Send me a private message. Let's see if I have any other tricks up my sleeve that'll help you out. There's something on there they're not liking. Something. But yeah, I keep on trying to do that. Communicate, contact until I get them on the phone or I get them on the chat. And I know y'all want me to tell you exactly how I did it. All I did was just keep on clicking the whatever. It's like, do you want to send an email? No. Do you want to send a chat? No. Okay, here's the phone call. Here's the phone number. We will be calling you, and they'll tell me the time they're going to be calling me. That's how I did it. That was only like 4 months ago. So let's figure it out together. Mr. Jamel says there's no ink fingerprinting people out here in Jersey City, so I'm going to promote like crazy. That's awesome. That is awesome. Just to make sure Jersey doesn't have one of those things where you have to get like special licenses and all that kind of stuff. I know I believe you're on the live when we had young Gene on. Again, he's not in Jersey, but he knows that fingerprinting space way better than I do. I tried it. I ran it for a half a year. I shut it down. Right. I just took that financial hit. And I'm like, nope, this ain't for me. It is not for me. Um, let's see. Hey, Texas Notary Christy, how's it going? Giving you the quick down and dirty of what we talking about. Just got on. We about to go. So I'm just, I'm messing with you. Quick down and dirty. We were just talking about marketing. We talked about in the very beginning. We just shared about my belief on getting a notary mentor and why I think it's important and why I don't think it should be ongoing. Right? Look, she know I'm joking with you. You know I always got your back. I got you. We're talking just resources that we have in the community on the website, but the bigger thing we spent like a chunk of time, which we're almost at time, y'all. Well, we passed time. I got y'all. We'll keep 5 minutes or so. We talked about marketing mostly, and just making sure your Google Business profile, Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. YouTube, we talked about marketing on YouTube as a notary, making sure that all align and say the same thing. Sorry, y'all, I gotta hear it, Mary. We're just making sure everything is aligned, right? That's the same thing. So it makes it easier for Google to go out there, verify your company's identity, so to speak, bring it back in, and then push it out to our clientele, right? People looking for people who need us. Let's see, who is this? Miss Monica. I got you. You're in Georgia as well. Got you in the group. And now let me go ahead and put you in close with Georgia Notary Group. Ferline, answer the question. Just remember you had a question. You want to know what link? I'll make sure I post it. Look, when we're done, call me and I'll just text it directly to you. But I'll make sure I post it in a Facebook group because I keep forgetting it. I don't think I have it saved at the top, but it's as you don't know, I opened up a free Notary Buddy community. So unlike Facebook where I can't control everything, right? So I posted some stuff in there and shared things, and Facebook for whatever reason thought that it shouldn't be posted and it's taking it down. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. So in the community where I control 100% of it, I can share all the things, like no bars with my notary buddies to help them grow business. And if y'all don't know my girl Ferline, she always too shy to come on here and talk to y'all. But she's one of my oldest notary buddies, right? Not like age-wise, but like we started like when I was first starting, we linked up in the beginning. So she's been around with me on my journey for the longest, apart from my mom, right? Because we started together. But Ferline is one of my oldest notary buddies, and we on a journey to make 250K this year, right, Ferline? Right? Ferline and I got a closed mastermind. We're trying to push that 250, and I'm encouraging her whenever we chat. So we need to get caught up. Miss Monica, let me add you. Let me add you to the Georgia group. The other thing I was saying about this will be the last thing, y'all. The marketing channel in the community, it is building. I'm growing it. Y'all don't look at the videos because when watch the videos, but don't stare too long at the thumbnail on the video. Because when I uploaded it, it automatically chose its own thumbnail and they did me dirty. They caught some of the ugliest faces, right? They caught some of the ugliest faces, but the information's good. But in that marketing channel, I'm going to be talking about email marketing because I know a lot of us notaries, one, it's cold, two, it's winter, three, we lazy. Let's call it what we are. We lazy and we do not go out and do on like in-person marketing. It's not our thing. We get too nervous. And for us here in Georgia, it kind of feels like a moot point. Is that how you say it? It kind of feels like it ain't worth it. I tell y'all, I only do in-person marketing if where I'm planning to stop is on the way or just happen to be right next door to it, right? I don't spend a day going around doing in-person marketing. I probably would make a heck of a lot more money if I did. So my thing is marketing to my ideal clientele online. That's via email. And I guess whatever you call paper, that's hard mail, I guess, right? I will be making sure that I put that 3-day course in there. When I say 3-day course, let's call it a 3-day mini workshop. And it ain't like 8 hours. It's like it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes max. But it took me 3 days. I'm over 3 days. I'm walking you guys through how to look for your ideal clientele, how to find an email address or physical address for them, right? And then we're gonna start crafting emails. I don't. It's been a minute since I looked at it, but I give you guys examples. Exactly what I use. I think in a closed Facebook group, I did that last spring, right? We did that process all together last spring. So I'll give you guys examples on what I use. I don't care. Take it, use it. Take my company name out, put yours in, change the story so it's relevant for you and your business. And I show you how to email it out, right? I show you how to schedule those emails, and I do it all on free software. If y'all got to Google Gmail, we can do this together, all free, right? If you pay for one, like I do, like to have the professional one, it's fine. It doesn't make it any better because they both do the exact same thing. So I will show you guys how to do all of that. I will be working on getting that in there, either not tonight, because that's going to eat dinner tonight. I will work on getting it in there tomorrow. So I want to tell y'all that. We got one question here from Corinne. Do you make different specific flyers for specific clients, like one for attorney, one for hospitals, etc.? I do. I absolutely do. And uh, it's probably easier to show it to you guys digitally. I think I showed it before, but hold on. Please hold. One of my attorney clients was bugging me today, and I had to go tear up my office to find documents for her and all that kind of stuff. So now everything that was nice and organized, not so much organized anymore. I can't find it. But my little flyer that I have, I did it on Canva. I will give you guys. Oh, here's the one. Is that one? I can't find it. I have a few laying around. But yes, to answer your question, Corey, I do. I do have different ones depending. And look, if y'all don't have the money, don't. Oh, here's the one. I showed y'all this one before. If you don't have the money, don't do it, right? Don't do it. But this ain't nothing special. Y'all know. Y'all already know that I'm the king of cards, right? I am the king of cards. Y'all ain't seen these. These are the ones I'm sending out for the holidays. I still need to get them out. I have. Anyway, I can't pull them all out right now. Here's another one. So this is a mocktail recipe. This is the one I sent out for the holiday slash winter season because I don't try to mark. Because look, I still got 70 of these to send out. That's why I didn't brand it for Christmas because I know I'm lazy and I didn't get them all out. So it's just standard black and gold. Sometimes I use white and gold as you saw in the first one before that. And it's just say thank you for choosing my business. If I worked with you already, and if I haven't worked with them, they get one of these. Y'all, I designed these on Canva. They might be ugly, but guess what? They can work. So this is what I do. This is my general one. Is it? Um, yeah, this is my general one. So this one, any and everybody can get it. The only thing I switch out is down here because I say, I let people know what my goal is for the business, like how my business can serve them. And I say, hey, if you're in need of any of these services, any of these documents that need to be notarized, right? Make sure all the channels see it. Since we're streaming in 3 places. If you need any of these services, I'm here for you. However, when I do this for an attorney, this will be completely different. I will only speak their language. If it's estate planning attorneys, I will only talk about estate planning. That's it. That's how I make mine different. This is one version. I make these on Canva. I believe I give y'all the template. If y'all go through the Canva templates and it's not there, let me know. I'll make sure I put it there, right? I'll make sure I put it there and use the exact same wording, change the wording. I don't mind. I do not care at all. But so yeah, that's one thing. I make it on Canva and I send them over to Walgreens to print them out. 39 cents. 39 cents. Make sure that you get the because I moved, and so the Walgreens here doesn't know me, and they're not as nice. But make sure you get the ones that is the right size. See how this is way smaller than the envelope. Um, I'm like, who address am I showing? That's my personal one, so it doesn't matter. Make sure it's the same size as the envelope. It may cost a little bit more, but I told y'all don't pay full price for nothing. Don't pay full price for nothing. Google Walgreens photo discount before you put your order in. They always have a discount, right? I paid 12 cents for these. 12 cents. They normally cost 39. I printed things 3 weeks in a row, and every week there was a different discount that I used. Yeah, so make sure you get these because the envelopes are included for free. You just gotta go buy the stamps. That's how I send it. Also, I will send a letter. So that when I get the email marketing course or mini series, or whatever you want to call it, workshop uploaded, I will take those same emails, print them out. I may change a few things on there, right? Because it may be email specific. Like if there's a click this link, I take that out, right? Because the physical paper they can't click it, and I will print those out and I will mail it to the people to the people I don't have an email for, right? And also the people that did get an email. But the starting line, I talked about this before. The starting line will be, well, first I'll send them something in the mail, and then my email will be, "Hey, did you get my letter in the mail?" And it's the same exact thing on email. That's it. Nothing crazy, nothing special. So yeah, do you pop into businesses and drop them off? Do you mail them, stick them? Oh, okay, you are. I just answered that question for you. I rarely pop into business. For me, that's just not my thing. Like if you're in a state where you can work on, like if you want to go after real estate and you can work with title companies and things like that, they're accustomed to that. Me here in Georgia, we're what's called an attorney state. And so if we try to do the real estate route, right, all of the property inside of Georgia is handled by attorneys. They don't want me popping in their offices. They don't. That's not normal in our industry, in their industry, I should say. So a lot of them don't like me popping in. A lot of them in my area, I can only speak for my area, keep their front doors locked. Like they're locked all the time. So there, I tried it. There is no popping in here. And a lot of them, the other portion, are all virtual. 2020 changed the game. A lot of the attorneys I work with are never in office. I shared an office with about 12 attorneys for a year. There were many days I was the only one in the office. 12 attorneys, y'all. I was the only one in the office many days. They just have an office space for if they ever need to meet clients. They ain't there. Like people will pop in, or like their clients will pop in. It's like, hey, I need to meet with Attorney Smith. I'm like, Attorney Smith ain't here. Right? Like, I was like, hey, you know what? They're not in the office right now. Did you try to email them? Did you try to give them a phone call? Like, yeah. So they come back again tomorrow. I'm like, look, I told you they weren't here. You know, you have to tell them the truth. Like, look, they ain't never here. They will come if you schedule an appointment, but they ain't never here. So that's how it is where I'm in the areas that I'm in. So yeah, cool. Hopefully, did I get everybody's question? I appreciate the love, you guys. I appreciate all the hearts that you gave me. Tonight's been another fun night. I need to start wrapping this bad boy up because I gotta eat dinner. And I'm getting older. I can't keep eating dinner this late. It sits in my chest too long because I didn't want to go to bed. I've had like acid like burns for like 2, 3 nights in a row. I'm gonna have to start eating before we do this. But that's it, y'all. I appreciate it. Everybody that joined the community, I really appreciate you guys. Everyone that's giving me hearts and sharing the love. For Lean, you know we still on tonight. Go ahead and give me a call when I wrap this up. I'll be back again this Thursday. Yep, I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm here Monday through Friday for the month of January for sure. Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. February may change it up a little bit because that's my birthday month. We might be a little bit earlier. We definitely ain't going later. So we'll start. I'll let y'all know it's February, but that's how I always, always, always say. Hey Jackson, you just hopped on, and we getting ready to hop off. I'm so happy you find my lives helpful. Thank you guys. But as I always say, you guys always be safe out there. Always remember to be kind, and remember that you got this. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow night. See ya. So Facebook, y'all know that I keep y'all going live as I end everybody's other thing.